Hi, all, and thanks for being with me. I just want to say a few words about some of my recent posts because the enthusiasm that I have received in relation to my current posts on values of political parties and the implementation of those values has been somewhat heartening, and my subscription rate has increased considerably as a result. And the comments that I'm now getting on my YouTube channel are encouraging, to say the least. And I want to thank those of you who have, for the first time, subscribed to my channel, or at least the first time you've seen my channel or come upon it for whatever reason, just happened to pop up in your algorithms, whatever it might be. I want to thank you. And I want to encourage people to subscribe to my channel to help, I guess, to encourage others to think about politics a little differently, to understand what are the nuances that make up our political framework, and to and I don't necessarily mean that you have to agree with me, because I don't expect people to agree with me at all, but I do expect some form of understanding, I guess, that what I'm trying to say is that as an elder person, I was going to say gentleman, but that's probably not the right word to use either, but as a older person with plenty of experience, not just in politics, as I've been involved in politics for most of my life, in some form or another, and I have run for a political party, which I created. But I would just want to say that the experience that comes with me, I think, is primarily around my enthusiasm for wanting to create a better society for everyone at all levels, no matter whether you're on a benefit, or whether you have a disability, you have child protection issues, you've got drug issues and alcohol problems, no matter what it is. As a social worker for over 3 decades, I've come to understand what those problems mean to people, and I understand what it takes for governments to be able to address some of those issues. And I must say, on most occasions, governments find it difficult to address those. I think one of the most outstanding areas that has made a significant change has been the NDIS. And we must thank the Labor Party for that, and for the Liberal Party for continuing it, and for the Labor Party in the last term for improving it. But there's a long, long way to go. And the advocacy that needs to be done in terms of all of those issues that I just mentioned is extreme. And no government has ever risen to the point whereby one can feel satisfied with the way they've addressed most of those issues. And I certainly aren't one of them. And I've made many posts, in fact, on domestic violence. I did a whole series of posts that you can have a look at, which were about 16 days of addressing family violence and what that means. And there was this United Nations had a program where they were encouraging 16 days of activism, and I did 16 posts, separate posts around the issue, and some of the trainings programs, part of the training program that I've done for decades around domestic violence. I've done. I'm going to say this because I want to address this issue for those people that are new to my channel. I've written some 25 programs, from anxiety and depression to divorce and separation, to anger management programs, conflict resolution, dealing with issues such as workplace bullying and so on. So I have what I think is a breadth of experience and understanding around some of these issues. And I want to use my channel as an opportunity to talk about the experiences that I've had, and some of the things that I've come to realise over the years that are important for our communities to understand, and particularly important for politicians to understand, in order to make the changes that are most beneficial for the community that they serve. So that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do.